Robbie just went down for his nap.
Can I come in? Just for a minute?
Sure.
I saw Bill leaving just now.
Yeah, you did.
Problems between you two? You didn't look very happy.
We came to an understanding. Things were going a little bit too fast.
For who? For you?
For both of us. We just decided to take a step back and see how it goes.
You know, that's usually what someone says when what they really mean is, I'm not in love with you. So if you're not in love with Bill, is there anyone else?
Danny, I don't even have time for a relationship right now. I've got my work, I've got Robbie, Mel's taking on more responsibility at the hospital, so I'm helping Rick out with Jude.
You're avoiding, Michelle. You're avoiding us.
I can't handle this right now, Danny, okay?
What I said to you yesterday, obviously, had an effect. That's why you broke it off with Bill. Am I right?
What do you want me to say to you? You're right all along? Okay, Bill and I are friends. We're best friends, and the minute we got together, I can't talk about this with you.
Well, could. You know, I don't want to hear details about you and Bill.
Wow. I feel like I'm this child who's broken something, trying to hide the pieces, and her daddy seems to have found them.
Michelle, I'm not your father. I'm not your judge.
Bill is a wonderful guy. And he's always there when I need him. He makes me laugh. He's generous. He's loving. He's courageous. He's everything that a woman would ever want. Everything.
Everything? Except what?
Except he's not you.
There. See? I mean, was it really so hard to admit that you have feelings for me?
Yes. Because
Why?
I don't want to have them. I don't want to feel anything but relief that it's over because we're divorced.
Right, but you don't feel relief, Michelle, do you?
Danny, there's always going to be a part of me that belongs to you. But we've gone our separate ways now.
No, have we? Really?
Well, I have. Well, at least I've tried. Loving you almost cost me Robbie. It almost cost me my life. Every time we thought, this is it, we've made it, something horrible would get in the way.
My mother, but she can't hurt us anymore.
Do you know how long it took me to train Robbie to go to sleep without his father tucking him in? Or how long it took me to go to sleep without the sound of your breathing? I worked so hard to forget every moment that we ever shared so I could adjust, and not just the good ones, but the bad ones too.
Good ones, as in lying in bed together every Sunday, reading the paper, talking about that house we want to build up at Laurel Falls.
Yes.
Or building a fire up at the cabin and making love all night long.
Stop it, Danny.
Why? Michelle, you can't forget what we had together, what we have, what we will always be. You can't. That's why it didn't work out with Bill. That's why I can't even look at another woman.
Not even Cassie?
No! Michelle, there is one woman on earth for me, and that's you.
Don't.
Don't
Danny.
what? What? Don't love you?
Don't
It's too late.
do
It's
this
too late. What
to
am I
me.
doing? What am I doing? What?
I don't want to love you anymore.
So you do still love me? Is that what you're saying?
Stop it. Okay, just stop it.
All right, Michelle, you tell me that you don't love me anymore, and I will never bother you again. Tell me. Come on. Tell me. Tell me. Michelle, Michelle, listen to me. Listen to me. I had the most beautiful, the most trusting woman in the world as my wife, and I betrayed that trust. I know I did. I made you think that I was dead. I caused you so much grief and misery, and I will always regret that.
Wait,
Look,
wait,
I don't...
wait.
No, listen, I don't blame you for turning your back on me. I don't. But if you... I swear to you, if you give me the chance, I will never hurt you again.
You don't get it. You don't get it. I'm not afraid that you're gonna hurt me.
Then what?
I'm afraid that I'm gonna hurt you.
You're afraid that you'll hurt me. Michelle, the only way you could ever hurt me would be to deny that you still love me. Can you do that?
No, Danny. But maybe I'm just protecting myself.
From what? From me?
No, from me. You were right. You were right all along.
About what?
I was so quick to sit in judgment of you, just to think the worst of you. I held myself above you like I was someone who would never deceive anyone that they cared about. And yet, look what I did to Bill.
What? Michelle, you had a couple dates with him.
I let him believe that I was over you, that we could be more than friends. He was with Beth. And I let that happen, I guess because I needed him.
It takes two people,
No,
Michelle.
You don't get it. He broke up with Beth for me. And I knew that I wasn't over you. I knew that he could get hurt, and he did.
He'll be fine.
Oh,
he will get over it.
Does that make it okay? Phil is my best friend in the whole world. And maybe I'm not in love with him, but I'll always love him. And I hurt him because I wasn't strong enough to walk away from you on my own.
Michelle, you are the strongest woman I know. You married me. When everyone told you to walk away, you had my son. And when you feared that his welfare was in jeopardy, you had the strength to do what I couldn't do and break away.
It wasn't strength, Danny. It was self-preservation.
It was strength. It was courage. You suffered more than anyone should ever have to suffer because you loved me. And because I made some mistakes.
It wasn't just you.
No, my mother, too. But she is out of the picture. Don't you remember how we used to dream about just being a normal family again?
Yes. I remember how we tried and we never were.
No, but those things that stood in our way don't exist anymore. I'm not doing business with the other families anymore. Tony and I have made a complete break.
Danny, until I'm strong enough to be able to follow my heart and not second-guess myself, not blame me for my doubts, we don't even have a chance.
We do. We have more than a chance. We do.
Danny, I don't even know what I think anymore. I don't know what I want.
Yes, you do, Michelle. You do know what you think.
I don't.
You need some space, some time.
It might be more than time.
You do love me, don't you?
Yes. But that doesn't fix everything.
Okay. All right, I'll give you space. I'm still gonna come around and see Robbie.
Of course. Thank you.
Okay. You know, if you want to talk anytime, just pick up the phone and call me. Michelle, most people spend their entire lives trying to find the love that we found. Don't be afraid of it. Don't waste any more time hiding from it.